Hey, this is Scott with Trinity, and we get a lot of requests for resource management, resource utilization type solutions for clients, and I wanted to show one today that we have done. And this is, they call it consultant utilization, so they use a bunch of different consultants, and there's targeted hours per consultant for each week that they're shooting for. And you can see here that when their utilization matches their targeted hours, it's green. And you can see when it's over, it's yellow, and when it's under, it's red. Okay. And say, well, how do you get there? I mean, how do you manipulate these hours? How do you get them to where they are? So let's just take a look at a person. And here's how you do that. You basically assign them, that person, to the different projects and the programs they're doing, the client and the programs in this case. And that sums up to how they're doing for the week. And you can see here within each consultant how we add up the hours. This is a live system, so I can't put any in there, but you can just enter it right into this grid. As a matter of fact, you can copy paste across or copy paste down if you're utilizing somebody for, let's say 8 hours for the next 8 weeks on a project. No problem. It's actually pretty easy to enter that, and we show how then you're utilizing that resource. Now, at the same time, here you'll see some PTO hours here. They're taking 16 hours this week, 16 hours that week. For this client, they've just targeted straight 40 every week, regardless of if there's a holiday that week. But we also have the ability that we've deployed in some solutions to be able to say, oh, for this week, there's 2 holidays, of course, 2 days that are a holiday, and our targeted hours for that week is 24 across the board for everybody. And instead of putting PTO hours in, different ways to do it. Every client's a little bit different. But there's just a couple different ways that you can see that there. Now you can see here we went from, of course, consultant utilization as a broad view here into an individual. I just brought up another individual here. And then you can see the different programs. I can also go into a program and sort that this way to see, okay, who is working on that program, and be able to then map that out and see who's against it, how am I meeting those targeted hours against that different program for that client. And you can see the different consultants against it. We also have the ability here, they asked for, hey, we wanted some comments that we wanted to enter, and we just save those comments. When we do enter a cell here and can enter hours here within a cell, that's actually immediately saved in QuickBase. You can see the update there. I'm going to delete that record. That actually, I created a record in QuickBase, then I deleted the record in QuickBase. So it's all real time like that, very fast, and it all sums up throughout the whole process here. I can then drive down into an individual to see how they're working on that. You saw how I can go now across all programs. You haven't seen that yet, but there's a different view. So different ways to sort this data, to look at it, to be able to see it, and to be able to allocate your people, determine how their utilization or resource allocation is going, and be able to really hone that in for your organization. If you need something like this, give us a call at Trinity. We'll be glad to work with you, understand that need, and deliver exactly what you need to be able to get your business better with productivity, service, and quality.